Life across, we will not be free from problems because problems are a sign that we are still alive. The problems we face are certainly varied, ranging from small problems to small problems that are exaggerated. When faced with a problem, sometimes we just focus on avoiding it or ignoring it, hoping that the problem will resolve itself. In fact, we have the opportunity to face these problems and acknowledge that they are part of life. Therefore, in this video, I will explain how we should behave when facing never-ending problems. Philosophy of the Teras is a book by Maghfiroh, which discusses one of the ancient Greco-Roman philosophies, which can help us overcome negative emotion and foster mental resilience in the face of life's ups and downs. This teaching is known as Stoicism. When we hear the word philosophy, of course, what comes to mind is a heavy and very boring topic. However, in the book Philosophy of the Teras, we can feel a different sensation regarding philosophy, because the author elaborates on Stoicism in a very enjoyable and easy to understand way. The most compelling aspect of this book is its reminder to live in harmony with nature. This means humans living according to their design, namely rational beings. In Stoicism, quoting Epictetus, there are things that are within our control. There are things that are not under our control. This principle is called the dichotomy of control. Something under our control, for example, our consideration, opinions, perception, desires, goals, or anything that is our own thoughts and action. Meanwhile, things beyond our control include, for example, other people's action, other people's opinions, or health, or wealth, the weather, earthquakes, disease, outbreaks, and so on. It is important to understand that control is not only about our ability to gain, but also to maintain. It's not just about our ability to acquire, but also maintain. In reality, wealth, fame, and health can be worked for, but are we sure we can fully maintain it? Or is all very fragile and could easily decipher in the blink of an eye? Dichotomy of control. Stoicism does not teach us to surrender to circumstances. In any difficult situation, there's always a part of us that remains free, our thoughts and perception. The two sources of all our anxiety and worry is our own perception. Therefore, in this Teras philosophy, we provide solutions on how to behave in facing situations and train our minds to think more wisely in responding to situations. Steps we can take when we start to feel negative emotion, wanting to get angry, sad, emotional, frustrated, desperate, can be shortened to STAR, stop, think and assess, respond. Stop. When we feel negative emotion, we stop, don't continue, and get caught up in those feelings. It might shouting time out in our heads, although it might sound strange to stop emotion that have been arising spontaneously. It can be done. Think and assess. After pausing the emotional process for a moment, we can think rationally and then begin to assess whether these feelings are justified or not. Have we subverted objective facts from our interpretation or value judgment? Ask ourselves, is this emotion caused by something within my control or beyond my control? Response. Once we've used reason and attempted to rationalize what's happening to us, we then consider our response. This response can be in the form of word or action. Of course, we have to be realistic that the STER technique is not a magic bullet that will make us incredibly calm all the time. However, at least by applying this technique in our lives, we will not be like a lifeboat that is left to be carried away by the wave in the middle of the ocean. Stoicism teaches that this interpretation is completely within our control. With STER, we began to try to give our insights to our little ship of emotion, so that it is not so easily to set her endure. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.